Welcome back to Wine Down with Erica. So today we're going to Sweden. We're going to be making Swedish meatballs today. Let's get started. So right now in this bowl, I just have a pound of ground turkey. I'm going to take this ground turkey and add all the other dry ingredients that I have on hand. A little pepper. And you know, Swedish meatballs, they have all their spices they use, but I like to use my own as well. Some nutmeg, ground nutmeg. Creole seasoning, a little spice to it. Not too much. I don't want to take the Swedish out of it. Allspice. And all of these you can obviously get from your local store. Kruger. It said salt, but I'm going to do salt-free seasoning. Salt-free seasoning. It said salt, but you know, salt-free seasoning. Okay, garlic powder. I know, it's like, oh man, I'm adding a lot of ingredients. But these are so good. And oregano. Oregano is so good. I would do basil, but I do oregano. And Italian breadcrumbs. It said panko, but I just use Italian style. Italian! And this will be the last of our dry ingredients. You can use breadcrumbs. You can use bread, crackers, but I decided to use breadcrumbs. Okay, so now let's add in our wet ingredients, which is only like a couple. And now I'm going to add my egg and onion. 1 egg. Let's get this onion together. So, me always doing something different. I'm going to add a little onion and green bell pepper. Yeah. Sweden meets America. Yeah, yeah. Here's one more good handful. Okay. So now we're going to mix all of our ingredients. I put gloves on because this can get really messy. In the recipe, it said ground beef. Well, I don't eat ground beef, so I just use ground turkey. But you can use ground beef if you want. And it also said ground pork. But I like to do my own thing, so I did ground turkey. And as you can see, I added my own little stuff in there. These Swedish meatballs are going to be so good. I always make meatballs, but I've never made Swedish meatballs. And I was like, let me try something different. Because I am doing an international season. So I was like, let me try something different. So, do some Swedish meatballs. So now we just mix it all together. I feel like something is missing, so I'm going to add a little bit more spices to it because, you know, smells. So I'm going to add some more spices, just a tad bit. It's probably a little bit more Creole seasoning. And then what we're going to do is just take the meatball. I'm going to do like some small ones just like this. Then we're just going to roll them up into some balls. Just like that. That's an ugly ball, but yeah, just like that. Then we're going to put it in our skillet and let them pan sear. So let me get my other seasonings. And I just don't, I smell it, but I don't, you know. Okay, so as I said, I added some Creole seasoning. Now, it smells good. I have my skillet right here. So now I'm just going to form my meatballs. First thing we're going to do is put our meatballs in the skillet. Let them cook a little bit. Let them cook. And then once they are done all the way, we're going to take them, put them on a plate, and then we're going to fix our roux. Our roux. Our sauce for our meatballs. And then I'm going to make some long grain rice to go with it. Oh man, that's going to be so good. This and the All-Star game tonight. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good Swedish meatball night. You like my singing? Let me show you how to make one more meatball. And then I'm going to go ahead and continue to make the rest. That's it. And the way I do it, is that I'm doing it, but I'm rotating my hands and it's making a meatball. Very circular. See? Meatball. Circular. Okay, one more. I think these are going to be so good. I mean, they have all the ingredients for a Swedish meatball, but they have my other ingredients that I like to put in my dishes as well. This is going to be so good. So good. Okay, let's continue to make the rest of these, and when we come back, we'll start the roux. So now we're going to make our roux. We're going to get some butter. And then 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And we're going to mix this together until it turns brown.
So you didn't take a nap?
No, I didn't take no nap. No nap today. And now we're going to mix together our flour and butter until it turns brown.
Are you on video right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then once it turns brown, we're going to add in the Worcestershire sauce. But I'm going to add in a different ingredient. And we're going to add in our beef broth. But I'm not going to add beef broth. I'm going to add in chicken broth. It's going to be so good. So while this turns brown, let's get our other stuff together. So now we just added some heavy cream in there. And now instead of Worcestershire, I'm adding a little bit of soy sauce. Just a tad bit. Just a little. Okay? And now we're going to mix this together. And then we're going to add in our chicken broth. That way this all will become thickened. And then we're going to put our meatballs right back in there. Oh, this roux is going to be so good. Make sure we have it on low heat because we don't want it to be clumpy. And that is true. And now you see, look at it. It's getting very thick. So now we're just going to keep stirring it. And then once we get all the clumps out of it, we're going to add in our meatballs. Oh man, this is going to be so good. Oh wow, Swedish meatballs. I'm so excited. And rice, ooh, yummy in my tummy. Okay. And then salt and pepper to taste. Don't eat a lot of salt, so I just want to do a tad bit. Salt and pepper to give it some yummy taste. Oh man, this is good. We're watching a boxing movie. It's pretty good. It's called Bleed For Me. Really pretty good. Look at this. Oh man. Oh, I thought it was Bleed For This. Well, I bleed for this. My bad. It was Bleed This, so that's all that matters. So I just added a little bit more chicken broth.
That's the day.
It smells so good. We're just gonna mix it together. And my night will be done because after I make this, we're gonna watch the All-Star game. And then I'm gonna watch Criminal Minds, the unsubbed. Oh man, this looks so good. This is so thick. Oh my gosh. We're gonna put the meatballs back in there. If y'all just had smell-o-vision, man, it smells so good. So good. Okay. And like I said, once our meatballs are done, we're gonna put this right back in there. And we're just gonna let this all just simmer. Okay, so now let's check those meatballs. Okay, so we just added some of the meatballs to our roux. So now we're just gonna mix it together. And you want the roux to be thick, but as you let it simmer, it will start to loosen up. Oh man, these Swedish meatballs will be so good. And if you want, you can add a little bit more broth, just to give it that liquidy flavor. And make it more liquidy instead of all thickness. Look at that. Oh man. Swedish meatballs. I feel like I'm from Sweden.
I don't know about all that.
No?
They do look good though.
Now we just gotta let this simmer. And then once our other meatballs get ready, we'll just put them right here in this roux. Roux. Are you looking at yourself?
Yeah, man. Okay. A fresh cut. Oh, Tim chopped me up real nice, you know what I mean?
Whatever you say, Slim Jim. These gonna be so good. Oh man. Now we're just gonna let these simmer. And it'll be time to eat. All done. My meatballs, the rice, and now we're gonna have Slim Jim try it. Yay!
I'm Chef Ramsay, by the way. I'm not Slim Jim, I'm Chef Ramsay.
Swedish meatballs
Swedish meatballs.
and rice.
Hope this don't kill me.
Rude. You like the roux?
Make sure my rice ain't hard. Okay.
Yay!
She did good, guys. This is delicious.
Woo!
Time for me to get it in.
Stay tuned next time for Wind Down with Erica.
Deuces.
Bye!